The largest wealth transfer in history is already underway, and it begs a crucial question. Are the inheritors truly prepared to handle this enormous responsibility? As baby boomers prepare to pass down an unprecedented $124 trillion in wealth through 2048, experts warn that without careful preparation and communication, this immense fortune could slip through the fingers of future generations. But here's the kicker. Many heirs remain unready to receive and manage such assets effectively, leading to the age-old warning of shirt sleeves to shirt sleeves in 3 generations. This phenomenon, where wealth is lost within a few generations, is no myth. Research from the Williams Group, following 3,200 families over 20 years, reveals a staggering trend. 70% of affluent families lose their wealth by the 2nd generation, and an overwhelming 90% by the 3rd. So what causes this rapid loss of fortunes? Experts unanimously point to a lack of communication, inadequate preparation, and the absence of a clear strategy before the wealth changes hands. Gillian Hess-Verdon, who leads the family office practice at Frost Brown Todd, highlights the double-edged nature of wealth. Money can hurt inheritors in many ways, she notes, but it can also be an incredible asset if managed with the right guidance and care. This emphasizes the need for thoughtful preparation, not just by those handing down the wealth, but also by those receiving it. So what's the #1 factor in ensuring a smooth wealth transfer? Studies show that family communication, or the lack thereof, stands at the forefront of failures. About 60% of wealth transfer breakdowns stem from poor communication and trust issues within families, while 25% result from heirs lacking the financial skills necessary to manage their inheritance effectively. Jennifer Bake, who heads Mercer Advisors' financial planning team, candidly remarks on how challenging it often is to discuss money matters while the wealth owner is still alive. It's a sensitive topic, and many postpone these essential conversations, she explains. This hesitancy is reflected in findings from RBC Wealth Management, where 2/3 of wealth holders admit delaying discussions about their estate plans. Even more revealing, only 39% have provided their heirs with any concrete guidance about handling the inheritance, such as how to budget, invest, or donate portions to charity. This gap in preparation leaves beneficiaries in a tough spot. Despite 99% of them wishing to honor their benefactors' intentions and manage the money responsibly, only about half feel very prepared to do so. This uncertainty can lead to major pitfalls and missed opportunities. A common question arises. Is it appropriate for heirs to initiate conversations about inheritance, or does that cross a delicate line? Experts say it's absolutely okay, and, in some cases, necessary. Hess-Verdon advises heirs to approach the topic thoughtfully, especially if family dynamics make it tricky. For example, when one sibling frequently asks for financial help, raising concerns. She suggests a practical approach. A beneficiary who is already organizing their own estate might seek their parents' advice during professional consultations, indirectly prompting important family wealth discussions. This method can open the door to valuable insights without creating tension. Professional advisors, financial planners, attorneys, accountants also play a key role as neutral facilitators. They can keep conversations focused on planning rather than emotions, which is often crucial for family harmony. Importantly, heirs don't need to rely solely on their family's existing professionals. Jennifer Bake points out a generational shift. While the first generation of wealth holders might use traditional face-to-face services in office buildings, the second generation, more digitally savvy, prefers engaging with online platforms and tools that give them more control and flexibility. Self-education is another critical step for heirs. Jennifer Quent, Director of Family Office Services at Kaufman Rawson, emphasizes the importance of financial literacy. She explains that heirs often need to learn about complex financial instruments like various types of trusts, tax implications, and strategic gift-giving, all areas fraught with complexity. Many ultra-wealthy families rely on family offices, private firms managing everything from investments, taxes, legal matters, philanthropy, to education for heirs, to maintain and grow their fortunes. But such services are generally reserved for families with at least $30 million in assets. For families with fewer resources or less complex estates, there are virtual family office tools such as those offered by companies like Leaf Planner or Farther Financial. These digital platforms help families organize documents, communicate plans, and keep everyone aligned, making wealth management more accessible. Without clear knowledge of what assets exist, where they are, or the plans for them, and who to contact, new heirs often find themselves overwhelmed, scrambling to make decisions quickly, sometimes within just 9 months following the passing of a family member. This whirlwind can cause significant stress, but with proactive education, open dialogue, and professional support, families can greatly improve their chances of preserving wealth across generations. So here's a conversation starter for you. Given these challenges, is it better for wealth to be openly discussed and planned for well in advance, or do you think some families might benefit from a more private, hands-off approach? What are your thoughts on involving professional advisors versus keeping wealth management within the family? Share your opinions and experiences below. Let's get this important conversation going. Medora Lee reports on money, markets, and personal finance for USA Today. For practical financial advice and business updates, you can subscribe to their free daily newsletter, which delivers valuable tips every weekday morning.